You started with one clean prompt. Now you've got 17 of them scattered across your codebase. Each one slightly different, and nobody on your team remembers which version actually works in production. This is the moment every agent developer hits, and the framework you chose is either making it worse or quietly saving you. Here's the uncomfortable truth about prompt sprawl. It's not a discipline problem, it's an architecture problem. When your agent needs a system prompt, a tool selection prompt, a reflection prompt, and a summarization prompt, those strings multiply fast. Copy one into a new file, tweak a word, forget to update the original, and suddenly your agent behaves differently depending on which code path it took. LangChain and CrewAI approach this chaos from fundamentally different philosophies, and understanding that difference is the whole game. LangChain treats prompts as first-class, composable objects. You build a prompt template, you version it, you can pull it from LangChain Hub, and you chain it explicitly to models and parsers. The upside is total control. You see every variable, every partial, every format instruction. The downside is that control has a cost. On a real project, I've watched a single agent balloon into a dozen chained prompt templates, each managed by hand, and the sheer surface area becomes its own maintenance burden. LangChain gives you the tools to organize prompts well, but it does not force you to, so the sprawl is on you. CrewAI takes the opposite bet. It hides most prompt construction behind roles, goals, and backstories. You define an agent by saying, "You are a senior research analyst. Your goal is to find credible sources. Here's your backstory." And the framework assembles the underlying prompt for you. This is genuinely liberating for the first 2 weeks. Your code reads like a description of a team, not a wall of format strings, and the sprawl seems to vanish because you never touch the raw prompts directly. But that convenience is a trap if you don't respect it. When CrewAI's auto-generated prompt does something you don't like, say, an agent that keeps hallucinating tool calls, you're now debugging a prompt you never wrote and can't easily see. You end up cramming more and more instruction into the backstory field, and that field becomes the exact same sprawl you were trying to escape, just relocated to a place with less structure. The abstraction that saved you is now hiding the problem you need to fix. So which one actually wins? For a small, well-scoped agent where you want to move fast and the default behavior is close enough, CrewAI's role-based model keeps your surface area tiny and your intent readable. For anything where prompt precision matters, regulated outputs, fine-grained tool routing, or agents you'll maintain for a year, LangChain's explicitness pays off, provided you commit to a real prompt registry instead of scattering templates across files. The sprawl isn't cured by the framework. It's cured by whether you centralize your prompts anywhere at all. The practical move for both is the same. Treat prompts like code that deserves a single source of truth. Pull them out of inline strings, give them names and versions, and store them in one place: a hub, a config module, a prompt management layer. Whether the framework generates them or you write them by hand, one directory holding your canonical prompts beats 17 mystery copies every single time. That's the core trade-off. But the real leverage is in the migration path, how you move an existing sprawled project onto a clean prompt registry without breaking production. Tomorrow I'm walking through that exact refactor step by step. Live on a messy real codebase. So subscribe now, and you won't miss the cleanup that turns this theory into a working fix.